I'm so hot and sexy and fuckable.
Welcome to Pod of the Dead.
I said that not 20 seconds ago because I changed shirts because where I currently work's name was on my shirt and I was like, I don't want to do that. So I changed.
We're gonna melt your brains tonight.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
It's Pod of the Dead.
It's Pod of the Dead, boys.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's been forever since we did the last one.
It feels like longer because we're doing it on Tuesday now.
I mean, even then, like last night, I was like, what the fuck? Did we miss a week?
I don't know. It didn't feel like that to me. It felt perfectly fine.
I don't know. I don't know why, but it felt like it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, we're here now. We're doing it.
We're here.
It's
Obviously,
happening.
You don't feel any difference because this is still going up on Wednesday.
In theory.
In theory, well, it's gonna go up on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Barring horrible physical calamity, this will be going up on Wednesday.
Yeah. Shout out to last week when I paid you $80 to edit the pod episode.
Yeah. So he didn't want to edit it, and he was like, "What if I paid you?" And then he was like, "How about $20?" And I was like, "I don't really feel like it. You know, I could use 20." And then he did, and then he said nothing for like 5 minutes. We're in a call. It was like me and a couple friends. It was like me, him, and a couple friends, and then he just, out of dead silence, goes, "How about $75 to edit the podcast?" And then me, being the businessman that I am, went, "Make it 80." And then
I said yes.
I could have said make it 100, and you probably would have done it.
100, I don't know. 80 was like reasonable enough.
I could have said
100,
and you would have been like 90.
Probably.
And I would have been like, deal.
Maybe, yeah.
I could have been like 95, and you probably would have been like, sure.
Yeah, I really didn't want to edit the episode.
You didn't want to edit it, so I
Jack
had to go
like
in.
Jack had to like cut a bunch of shit out.
I had to go in and cut out every time we and it was.
I thought you were gonna make this an easy edit on yourself, man.
No, I'll be fine in the beginning. It'll get worse at the end.
Yeah, I guess this is like the very start, so you can just watch like the first minute or two.
Yeah, I'll also just kind of be mentally there still, hopefully. Insinuating nothing.
Yep.
What day is it right now? Is it the 19th?
Yes.
When do we want to upload? Or when do we want like the weekly day to be for the Chimcast? We'll decide right now.
Right now?
Because I doubt they'll care.
I don't know. Like the day we record it or upload it.
I want to record it on Saturdays.
Okay.
Because that's just the day we can most consistently get everybody.
That'll probably be fine. Yeah.
So when do you want to upload? When do you want an upload day to be?
I don't know.
Let's just upload it on like Sunday.
We could do Sunday.
We could talk to them.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Why are we figuring it out right now? We don't have the rest of the cast here. We gotta like discuss with them.
Fuck. I mean, in fairness, it isn't really that big. Like we can just go. We're gonna record it here, upload it this day.
I mean, yeah, but whatever.
Yeah. So watch out in the I wanted to promo it a little bit.
Yeah, we're doing like another fucking podcast.
We're doing a second podcast for me, his third podcast, soon to be second podcast, and because we're running that motherfucker out of business right now. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're running that bitch out of business.
Yes, sir.
But so get ready. We are recording it. Are we recording it on your first day after?
I don't know. We'll see.
But it is.
My last day of work is on the 29th.
Yeah. So
before I'm switching.
That's
over.
the Friday, right?
Yep.
So I think we could just record it the next night.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for my schedule for this next week to just be fucking terrible.
No, they didn't do it to me.
I'm expecting it to either be like a fairly easy, just like whatever week, just like nice, easy, chill time, good last week, or like double 12-hour like.
Here's what I'm interested in.
Crazy death.
What I'm interested in is what do they do for you?
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna say Mac's friend because I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play it safe. Say Mac's friend. When Mac's friend left, they gave her like presents.
Oh, like what do you mean?
She got like socks.
Oh yeah.
And like a card. When I left, the supervisor didn't say anything until the manager reminded him, and then he was like, "Oh, it's his day was last day," and I was like, "Thanks, man. I've been here for a year. I have watched people die in front of me. Thank you for all of this adulation."
Also, shout out to the cook who said they were gonna make you chicken tenders and then didn't.
And then they left early.
They just didn't.
They just fucking didn't do it.
That cook is gone now. They just quit one day and moved to Texas.
How did they go from nearly? How did they end up in nearly the most southern state? Obviously, like I think Louisiana's technically a little bit lower with some islands, and then Florida's obviously lower. When they said they were gonna leave and go to Alaska,
Oh, yeah.
how'd that happen?
I don't know, because one of the servers there also left with them.
How do y'all do that?
I
Just
don't know.
go
Dude.
to Texas. That's crazy.
They just up and went to Texas.
But yeah, I didn't get any fucking fanfare at all, which is whatever. I don't really care. I just think it's really funny that one person was like thrown up. They brought in like cupcakes and shit, and then for me they forgot.
Yeah.
After I was there, like just as long.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell you, having still been there, they do miss you.
Do I get brought up?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sick.
They ask about you, and they're like, they're just like, we miss him, man. We miss Jack.
Yeah, well, I'm not coming back. And
Yeah.
and any idea, any possibility of me just showing up to say hi is now gone because you're gonna go.
I mean, they asked me to still visit. I said I might still visit them.
That's what I told them.
I might drag you back there one time.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I come back and say
Barbara
hi
ain't
at
there,
least.
bro. I don't care.
All right, whatever. I'll just show up alone. Them, tell them that you didn't want to come.
If you're gonna show up, I'll show up. But-
Fucking imagine I just roll up. I'm like, hey, what's up, boys? Jack said nah. Fuck you guys.
Jack said that
I'm
he
here,
actually
though.
really doesn't appreciate the way that you treated him when he left. So he is actually not gonna come back. I mean, I'm just interested in how they're gonna send you out.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna get anything. Maybe they'll give me like a DoorDash gift card.
Like my mom always does. But yeah, so circling back around, Chimcast,
Yeah,
me, Fish, Sky, Oliver,
yeah.
the boys.
Yeah, if you're watching this podcast, there's a good chance you're one of the two other guests on
good
that
chance.
podcast.
And if you're not one of those two people, there's a good chance that you're gonna get referenced quite often. Hey,
Yep.
busy.
I'm not gonna say his name again. I won't do it. This is too far in now.
It'd be funny though.
I won't do it. If you want to do it, go ahead. Make your life worse. I won't be the one.
I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, Chimcast soon,
Yeah.
because we are the Chimkin boys.
Yep. Content creation squad.
Content creation squad that was in a Vanguard stream, like on like release day, right? Or soon after.
Pretty soon after release.
And then
yeah.
like we're gonna be in a video that you just scrapped.
Yeah.
The Chimkin boys. Also, the context of that I think is on record, or was at one point on record.
The stream is still up. I'm pretty sure
No,
Chimkin Boys.
Well, the context to the beginning of the name Chimkin Boys is on record.
Didn't that happen on the stream though?
No, because what I'm saying is like where Chimkin came from.
Oh yeah.
Which was just when 1.16 came out for Minecraft, we had a chicken that I just went, boys, I fucking got this. And I rolled up with a name tag and just named it Chimkin. And everyone, I don't know why, but it hit.
Yeah, because it's fucking Chimkin, dude.
It's just Chimkin. And then half of the people, even after reading the name tag, and it's just chicken with an M in the middle, were like, Chimpkin? And everybody puts a P in it. There's no P. It's Chimkin.
Yeah, Chimkin.
Chimkin. Chimkin.
Chimkin.
You're adding a bit of a
Yeah, because that's just like the noise that happens when you say Chimkin.
Yeah, but everyone assumes that there is a P in it, and there isn't. But
Oliver did.
Oliver did. Mac does it constantly.
Chimkin.
But it is the Chimcast, which is going to be the fourth, hopefully in like little 4 like cameras going.
Yeah, we gotta. I think we gotta set up for that. I just gotta like steal Jack's webcam.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Hope and the goal is to keep it. To me, the goal is to keep it going long enough so that we can do an in-person episode.
That would be so.
That's
hype.
the goal.
That would
Because
that would
Oliver lives in England, and
Yep.
another guy or Fish lives in a different
Not
state.
England, yeah.
I don't know if he wants to leak that,
You probably shouldn't leak it.
so I'm not going
Err
to.
on the side of caution there.
Yeah.
You can drop Ollie's full address though if you want to.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
can. But I mean, I can be like, Fish lives in America,
Yeah.
and Oliver lives in England. But our plan is to, in a year, group up, because I think everybody should be 18 at that point.
Yeah, we're going to a big old theme park place.
Go to a theme park called Kings Island.
Does that dox us? Is that like a
No,
like a?
it's not even in our state.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not even here.
Okay. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know if it was like just a local thing.
No, it's not local. It's
Cool.
It's in a. It's
It's
actually
like a chain
it's a
thing.
couple hours away.
Yeah. Okay.
It isn't a chain.
Okay. So it is like it's okay. Gotcha.
It is like a single big park that resides. We're going to Kings Island. Did I say Kings Island? It's Kings Island. We're going to Kings Island.
Yeah.
It's in a state that's close to us. I'm gonna snitch on one of like 6 states. It doesn't matter.
Oh no, you're narrowing it down. If they want to find us,
If they want to find us, all they have to do is like go ask some people, and then they're within like 2 miles.
oh no, man, we're fucked.
Like, doxing it doesn't matter because people know my address. I will never forgive you for thinking it was your address and folding. I will never forgive you. You bitch.
I listen. I was a dumb little boy.
You dumb little bitch. I know your old
How
address.
How did I not know my address, bro? How did I not know my address, bro?
That's actually a little tech close.
That's fuck you, actually.
Chimpkin. So let's move into a bit of an actually directional based direction. Man.
Yeah, our question for this episode of the pod is, what the fuck?
Man.
Yeah, so to add some context to this,
What
Vanguard,
the fuck?
yeah. Vanguard is getting round-based zombies, and I think that it should be clarified that the problem is not the fact that they are moving in this direction, because obviously round-based is what people want.
Round-based
That is
will-
like what they should have done from the beginning.
Also, something that like we can look at in the sense of like, obviously, like it's now like they're gonna keep going. They
Yeah.
will be making a full round of maps, or like
Yep.
a full circulation of full season of maps. And because they said maps when if you looked at the Twitter post,
Yep.
it says that they will be making round based maps. I mean, this is about as good as you can hope for, because they already had Shionuma a little bit built.
Yeah, so it makes sense that they're taking that as a base and expanding on it.
And if we are looking for the most efficient use of resources, this is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, at least for like keeping Vanguard going specifically.
Yes, keeping that going specifically, if we are going to continue to have zombies in Vanguard, this is probably the most effective way to do it.
However,
Man.
Vanguard as a base is just not very good, and they've had to sink so many resources into effectively rebuilding zombies to work as a round base mode.
Now, yeah.
Because
Never
like
mind,
they
sorry.
didn't plan this from the start. This was like they had to change course because everybody fucking hated base Vanguard.
Which is crazy. Not because they hated it, but that they didn't expect it. They were like, this is hype.
Yeah, like I don't know, like it doesn't make sense to me why they didn't just like start with round based, even if they had to do something on a smaller scale.
Or if they could have done something even like a little different, and then maybe they don't come out like on launch it doesn't have zombies, and then they add zombies in like season 2.
Yeah, kind of like what they did with Advanced Warfare. They could have done something like that,
Right?
where Advanced Warfare, the first zombies map was in the first DLC.
Yeah. And then like it's something I always forget personally. I don't have that on my brain. Like you said that, and I was like, oh, that is true.
Yeah, like you don't even remember that
I don't
because it
even remember.
wasn't that big of a deal, but that's just how they did it.
So
Because I assume they had to do it that way, but they could have done that with Vanguard, like pushed it back.
yeah,
Because now that's what they have to do now. We're not going to get zombie stuff until the end of Season 3, I think, is what they
Yeah.
said.
Or-
We're not going to get
or-
round-based.
they said after season 3, so it could be season 3 Reloaded.
I guess so, yeah.
I would assume season 3 Reloaded or season 4.
Yeah, most likely.
Which I don't know. You tend to like the way that I'm like judging my stuff in comparison to what you're saying. I feel like you're a little more harsh on it than I am. I think it could be okay. However, it is Shinonuma, so that it does suck.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna expand on it. See, my thing
yeah,
is,
the thing is, I was gonna ask. I didn't actually remember. I didn't see. Is
yeah,
it a remake or is it a remake?
there's gonna be new areas and shit.
There's new areas.
There's gonna be new stuff.
I'm interested.
I am interested in new areas, and it is still Treyarch.
It is a Treyarch. I will.
It's a new Treyarch ground based map.
And I don't hate the fundamentals of Vanguard as much as you do. I don't think they're very good. I think that it is just a clear downgrade.
Yeah, I just don't like the way the game feels.
But
like
I think that it could be fine. I think that personally, my biggest problem with Vanguard so far has been the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting looks so bad.
It's all so dark.
Like Shinonuma in the version that they have looks terrible.
However,
well,
it looks terrible because of the idea that it's in the void.
Yeah.
And I think that they could just like put it during the day.
Yeah, if they make it daytime, like Terra Maldicta doesn't look as bad as Daron Fong because it's daytime.
Because it's daytime. You
it
can
doesn't
actually
look
fucking see.
I don't think it looks great, but it looks better.
It looks like not awful.
Yeah.
And like that's from a bit like that's what I expect out of maps.
Yeah.
That's the thing is that I don't need Shinonuma to be anything less than just what I expect, like than the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And then I wish that Dark Ether camo was interesting.
Yeah, if Dark Ether looked good, I would actually go for it.
Right,
especially with a round base.
With a round base map, I'd actually.
If they like change the camo, because then like you could use it in Warzone too, and it would be sick.
Yeah, but it looks like shit, and you also can't use it in Warzone.
Yeah, because they don't have it in Warzone, which is crazy.
Which is like, bro, I don't know how. Like, again, like I don't make games. I don't understand how hard it is to make games, but bro, how difficult can it be?
Bro, modders are literally putting like all the Cold War camos on like other guns. Like you can find modders who have like Modern Warfare guns with like Dark Aether and shit on them. Like it's clearly possible in some way.
It's just how hard can that be?
Yeah.
I'm not here to hate on people for that. Is it stupid? Yes, but I'm just not here at the specific moment to attack people for it. But my God, bro, how hard is it to add a zombies thing and then you can put camos on it? The rest of the camo things don't work. They're all broken.
Yep.
Like, how hard is it to just add that in and then it can also be broken? It's just so weird.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's modern Call of Duty is interesting. Thank God they're taking a year. Thank fuck.
Thank God. Otherwise, like if they didn't take a year, I legitimately think that we could be closing in on the end.
Yeah. We're at this point they've kind of saved themselves though, because we're gonna be getting Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah,
those are obviously gonna be really big things.
That will carry us over.
That's gonna be big, and then we're gonna have an extra year to sit with that, which means people can have more time to get invested into that. Assuming the stuff is good, people will want to stick with it, and they'll have like it'll be like more of an incentive to stay with it.
Yeah, and also with the just like the trend of modern Call of Duty continuing to update the game after it is no longer the main game. Modern Warfare can just stay getting updates.
Yeah.
And that can keep Warzone 2 alive while Treyarch fucking sits and simmers and creates the best Call of Duty of all time.
Here's hoping, man.
Here's hoping, bro.
That's part of the reason why I'm like a little upset that they're doing stuff with Vanguard still, is because of the fact that they're using so many resources to like completely rebuild round base that it's the zombies guys working on that in theory could be relocated to be working on the next Treyarch game
on new zombies that isn't Vanguard.
Yeah, like start like with a different base, with hopefully like taking some stuff from Cold War and like trying to like hash out some of the issues with that. And like
also I was different. Why do you think they went to Shinonuma?
I don't know, man.
Like, why didn't they do Varrock? Varrock is a better map.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems it's weird because like they could have done Noct or something.
They could have done Noct.
Noct would have like it would have been like we've seen this before, but at least that makes sense from like
It's also
they have knocked built.
way easier to build.
Yeah, like they already have knocked from Cold War. They used it in multiple things in that game.
It's weird. It's a weird choice. That in a
Like-
game of 4 maps that are 2 I think are pretty good, 1 is fine, and 1 is not very fine. They chose the not very fine map, which is weird.
It is a weird choice. I'm interested in seeing how it does play in like a different engine.
Listen, I am interested. I will.
Obviously,
like,
we're gonna play it when it comes out. Obviously,
we're gonna play it, and I'm like actually kind of excited for it.
I'm
I
a
was
little bit.
intrigued by Terra Maledicta. I am excited about Shinonuma, just
Yeah.
because it is new legitimate round base. I am unfortunately yet again going in with expectations.
Which is a bad idea.
A bad idea, but
Bad
it
idea
is,
for
but
me.
it is round based, and round based can only be so bad.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's worse than Moon, and
Yeah.
that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, we're not gonna have another like Imagine we just load in and there's fucking lava everywhere. We just load in and the map just says "fuck you."
Bitches, y'all thought we pulled this shit? Yeah, we did for a joke. Bitch,
That would be
eat our dick.
just load in and it's a PNG of like all of the devs in a group photo just holding their middle fingers up at you.
And
It just fades out.
And then it fades out, and then it fades out into just a super stretched version of Jason Blundell, knowing full well that he is no longer with the company. Also, Treyarch is hiring.
Yeah, I
We
saw
should
that.
apply. I think
Mm.
it's like a senior writer, which I'm not here for, but I want to apply. See what happens.
I mean, you can apply. You're not gonna get shit.
I'm not gonna get shit.
You could apply though.
I'm gonna link our podcast in the resume.
Jesus Christ! Don't do that.
I'm gonna
That's
do
a
it.
bad idea.
No, it's a good idea.
That's a genuinely bad idea.
How is that a bad idea?
Because they're gonna see us being idiots.
They're gonna see us having 27 episodes of legitimate talk and criticism and appraisal of their game.
Yeah, and out of
It's a
the
lot of
out of the roughly like 28, 29 hours, about half of them are about zombies.
I disagree with that. I think that half of them, as of late, have been about zombies.
That is
For
true.
a long
early
time,
on,
we
it
were
was
just like judging the outright. This is what zombies is. These are the base fundamentals of zombies. How
Yeah.
good is this bit? Was this implemented well? Shit like that, and it was all like we've lost a lot of direction. We spent a
Yeah.
lot of time bullshitting about chimkins, which was weird. But now we're here talking about Shinonuma and how I'm a little excited for it. Again, it's a rematch, like it's new stuff. There will be new
yeah,
stuff there.
there's new content to be had. Not only is it like
I'm
a
interested
new
as-
rendition.
Yeah, I'm interested as to what they're gonna do. I think it could be really fun to like be able to go up to the meteor.
Oh yeah, that could be cool.
I think the meteor is the move. Hopefully, it's
Yeah.
like a classified remaster. There's just one extra room.
No, there's no. There's also Area 51.
Yeah.
That's a new area technically for 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm going in with less expectation than Jack because I also just on a base level don't like Vanguard zombies.
Yeah, I'm a little excited. I'm not super excited. I'm a little excited.
I'm curious how they're gonna implement covenants into round based or if they're
Yeah.
even gonna try.
They really should keep them.
I do.
And
I
should
think.
really remove the crafting table.
I
I'm a staunch crafting table hater now.
Yeah.
I just kind of didn't like it before. I'm a hater now.
I think honestly I think the crafting table could work if it was just like low tier equipment or something.
I agree. But no, they're still gonna.
I don't know,
have the
I
one
think
machine
if
and
they make it-
self-rises in it.
Yeah, I think if they made it so that you could only buy like a couple things, maybe make it so that you have limited purchases and you can't buy the high tier shit. Like you can only buy like frag grenades and shit.
Yeah, I
Or you can-
agree.
you can
but they're
get,
not
like-
gonna, they're not gonna do
You
that.
can cop like a tomahawk or something or like a stun grenade.
Yeah.
And then make it so that decoys and stuff are like a higher tier drop that you can only get from zombies. That
Yeah,
would be sick. That would be super cool.
could be cool. Not gonna do that.
Because then you can still buy frag grenades. They're a little bit harder to use, but they do give you like a reliable way to kill shit still.
Yeah, and again, cool. They're not gonna do it. Not
Yeah.
doing that. So
Yeah.
I just don't want to see it.
Get that shit out of here.
Hate
Hate to say it.
get that shit out of here. Yeah. So we're gonna to tie this bit off, we're gonna be applying to Treyarch. I would love to be hired. I want to help with your game. Thank you.
This is our resume.
This is my resume. I've talked a lot about this, and I love your games. Please. I cut bolts, dude. I don't want to do this. Help me. Help me.
What kind of pay we talking at Treyarch? What do you got?
Hopefully, I mean, it's got to be more than what I get paid, right?
$25 an hour.
Bro, there's a fucking... The McDonald's by our house is...
hiring for 15.
Hiring for 15.
Plus that, like, $2 bonus thing.
15 for the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift.
Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot about that.
With a bonus every month of $2 an hour.
What does that mean? Does that mean you're just getting $17 an hour? Is that what they're saying?
It's effectively you get $17 an hour. No. Oh, those sons of bitches.
What?
I don't know exactly how. Yeah, that I think they actually holy shit, they okay. Hear me out. Or just tell me if I sound stupid.
Okay.
So here's what I know. So I get a bonus as well. Every month I get a bonus.
Yep.
Based on like, whether or not our percentages are up, just shit like that.
Yep.
That bonus is taxed differently.
Ooh.
Like heavier. Like the max you can get is a $250 bonus, and that's taxed down to like $150.
Damn, so
it's taxed heavily. In comparison to normal shit where like I make $3,200 a month, I think, and that comes out to in reality about $2,500.
Yep.
Because that percentage is higher for the bonus.
Those sons of bitches.
Where do we know that a lot of tax dollars go? To big businesses.
Yep.
What if they know that and they're just big braining and giving you the money in a bonus so it's taxed differently, and they can then get a chunk of that back?
Yeah, they're probably giving you like 80 cents to that $2.
Probably.
So you're effectively making like after taxes on the 15, you're making like probably,
assuming it's a full-time job.
Because it's 10 to 6. That's an 8-hour shift.
Yeah, assuming it's a full-time job, you're making probably like $60 extra a month.
Yeah.
Working 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. In comparison, I started part-time, did that for 4 months, and then was like, full-time though? And they were like, sure. I make $18.50 an hour. With a bonus of up to $250 pre-taxes.
Yeah.
And I'm 19 years old. I almost make more per hour than I am old, which is kind of hype.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to the same spot. I'm making $17.50 getting hired on, which is pretty good.
Which is good.
I'm gonna be doing the same gig that he started with. I don't think I'm going full time.
Yeah,
I'm not here for the full time life personally.
Fair enough. Listen, it's fucking my feet hurt real bad.
Yeah.
In fairness, I walked home today.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna be schwalking every day.
Yeah, you should get some good shoes.
I will upgrade my shoes. I will invest in better kicks.
And invest in feet.
Going to OnlyFans?
Like Belle Delphine, because she's back. The return.
Shout out.
Return of the King.
Shout out. Wait.
Shout out. I was really hoping that we were at the 29-minute mark, and that would help us out.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Well.
Oh, I just realized we were looking at each other for two different reasons. Got it.
What?
I was just going, shot at, because that's what Pat McAfee says. And then you were thinking to the opposite, to those who want to know the opposite of Vin. I would assume.
What?
Shout out to those who want to know the opposite of in.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were doing that. Miscommunication. Malfunction at the junction. You
Shout
could
out
say.
to Belle Delphine.
Conjunction junction. What? Shin. So I don't know how long. We're gonna do a lot of bullshitting here, I would assume.
Yeah,
But
this is supposed to be the World at War episode.
This is the World of War minus Doris episode.
Yeah,
because
Doris is gonna get its own episode because it's fucking
yeah,
Doris.
it's Doris, bro.
It's
But
Doris.
we talked about it, and we were like, I don't know if Noct just gets a full episode.
Yeah, the World at War maps
I don't know if Noct, Varrock, and Shino get their own episodes. We thought, swoop, get it all in one motherfucker.
Yeah, and we decided to do the World at War episode now because of the news of the Shino Numa remaster coming. It felt fitting to me. It felt like we got that news. We know it's coming. We can talk about both of them at the same time.
Yeah, which is true. So we're talking about all of them now. And so I guess let's just go in order.
Yeah,
we got
start with
Noct, which is the first time I ever played.
Yeah. What's there to say about Noct? Let's move on.
That's the thing. I mean, it's Noct, bro.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, we're back.
What happened?
We faded out. You shifted in me.
Oh, okay. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
Fix it in post.
We're good.
Fix it in post. Oh God, Elodie's joining us now too. Is it
Why
just
are we out of
fucked?
focus? Why are we at? Oh,
Are we
hold
good?
up. We're chilling. Why say fix it in post? Like that's how focus works.
Just focus it. Just post focus.
Well, I'm gonna pay attention to that now. Hopefully that wasn't happening during the other bits.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's Noct, bro. It's what started it.
Yeah, knocked the OG.
Where's your foot on that?
Yeah.
You goddamn bitch, you motherfucker.
What? What's the why?
You
What's the
ugly
problem?
bitch. Yes,
What's
okay,
wrong
so
with that?
Noct.
The fuck, man?
Interesting things about Noct. It has the ray gun.
Sniper
Introduction-
rifle cabinet,
Sniper rifle cabinet.
barrels.
What I remember about the cabinet is that obviously I talked about playing with my cousin Aiden.
Yep.
Something with the barrels. He would shoot the barrels to explode in time with Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
That's hype.
Where
That's hype.
Where he would go. Do that. Yeah, I was like, that's you're so fucking cool, dude.
No, that's actually hype. That's sick.
I know, but he was also like 8.
Yeah, that's still sick.
But yeah,
Sick little 8-year-old.
wow, what the fuck is happening? I'm so sorry, everyone.
You think anybody cares? You're the only one who cares about this.
Not when we're famous, people coming back to it, going, I wonder what those fools were like. Those cool cats was like.
Yeah, they're gonna see us being fucking stupid, and they're gonna go, that tracks.
And they're gonna go, my shadow. I wanna know when to stop. I'm done. But it's knocked. The cabinet. We didn't think. So we were like, the cabinet is the car. So that doesn't. So that's bad. It's worthless.
Yeah.
Because the assumption was that it did the same amount of damage, which I
Yeah.
don't think is accurate.
Yeah, it's different.
It does more damage. We
Yeah.
were like, it does the same as one before, and that one's bad.
It's a special variant. It's the scoped variant. What?
I'm so stupid.
What?
So just talking to. So in my head,
Oh boy.
it did not link up until this moment that the car on Noct and just the car in Zombies from World at War is the same one that's like in Modern Warfare and Vanguard. But that's the same gun.
What? What?
I know they're both a Car 98K,
What?
and it's just very evidently the same thing. Just never like wires they connected. That
What?
the two guns that were the same gun and named the same thing were the same.
Are you
Like,
faking this for content?
Dude, I haven't faked one of these.
What?
Me saying that
You
like
didn't know that the Car 98K was the same as the Car 98K?
yeah. Me saying this,
What?
I have never faked one of those.
What?
Me saying that I didn't know that. Never been a lie.
Frank Sinatra and Frank Ocean are the same person, actually.
I didn't know that. And there's still a part of me that doesn't believe it.
That's you. I just like I don't even. My mind is boggled by that.
But yeah, it just never was a thing that I thought about long enough
That's
to go. Those are the same thing.
your brain is funky.
That's the same gun.
Your brain is funky, bro.
In fairness to myself, obviously not very in fairness because I'm being stupid, but in fairness to myself, the Kar 98 in Modern Warfare and the Kar 98 in Vanguard both have scopes, and the car on the wall doesn't.
They do have like that difference, but they're also called the Kar 98K.
I know. Also, we've always just called it the car. Me and Aiden called it the Kar 98K. That's like we did not call it the car.
I guess there is like a distinction there.
Like we very specifically said it is the Kar 98K, and it does not have a scope.
Yeah, I guess that makes a little bit of sense.
So that is the context as to why I didn't realize that the Kar 98K and the Kar 98K are the same gun. But I did not know that. You witnessed. You heard it here first. They're the same gun.
Okay, how many times has Noct been reused?
Okay, so we got Noct.
Noct OG, Black Ops 1 Noct.
Noct and BO1.
Noct on Transit.
Noct on Transit.
Noct on Chronicles and Rev.
Chronicles, Rev.
It's not in BO4.
Is it not?
Not as far as I remember.
I feel like I used it another time in BO3.
What?
I thought I used it another time in BO3, but I don't think it was. But
no, when else would it be in BO3?
My brain says that it was, but like I don't.
No,
think it was.
it's Rev and Chronicles.
Well, I know, but I'm just like my brain is telling me that it was.
Okay, but it's in Rev Chronicles, nothing in BO4, and then it's in D Machina and it's in Forsaken. So Noct has had seven appearances in other maps. Either 7 appearances or like it just is a map.
Like it's
it's there 7 times.
It appears on Noct's IMDb page has 7 different maps.
Is it the most reused? Surely, right?
Surely. I mean it's 7.
Yeah.
Next closest, I mean at this point we're looking at Shinonuma.
I guess so, probably.
Because we got Shinonuma again.
Yep. Shinonuma and Chronicles.
Shinonuma and Chronicles.
And do we count the Flogger in Rev?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, so 5.
Shinonuma and Chronicles.
Oh no, 4. My bad.
Flogger. In fairness, Shinonuma in the Void.
In the Void, yeah.
Shinonuma as a map.
Yeah, wow. Fuck.
It's
okay.
6. Which is the second most.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Hold on. Give me another moment. We're gonna run this back.
What you got?
Once more.
Which map?
Never mind.
What were you thinking about?
Derice.
Yeah, definitely not Derice.
Derice only hits 4 because Derice never gets used in a small portion.
Yeah, it doesn't get revved.
Derice's full map or nothing.
Yeah, it's because we do have Derice in the Giant. What's the 4th?
Fuck, is there a 4th? Am I stupid?
It's Derice in the Giant, right? He's thinking. He's using all his brain power on this one. But there is no other iteration of Derice. And then Varrock.
I think in my brain I added in Derice to Classified.
Oh yeah,
because I was just trying to think of it, and that just showed up.
Yeah, Classified has a bit of Moon in it, but that's about it.
Yep. So unfortunately, Moon gets used thrice.
Yeah, because it doesn't pop up in Rev at all.
Thank God. They could have so easily added a biodome.
They should have had a Moon section somewhere.
No, they shouldn't have.
Moon is a cool map. I don't
know.
Moon, for as bad as it is, you're on the moon. It's cool.
I don't care.
It's cool.
I don't care.
Don't
care. Don't.
I think they should have put the astronaut on Rev. Are you good? Jack, stop.
That's your fault.
Why is that my fault? You have to deal with the consequences.
I'm not facing that.
they have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, and it's your fault.
What? How? You're the one who did it.
It's like I'm like a father who's yelling at a mother and saying it's their fault that I beat the kids.
Don't worry, guys. Daddy's just a little angry right now. Just give him a few days. He'll calm down. Don't worry. Jesus Christ.
At Steven.
Stop. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
You can't do that.
I don't know who I'm talking about.
I mean, yeah, if we don't provide context, then that's fine. But, like...
So Varrock.
Yeah, Varrock's only shown up 3 times, too.
I'm just moving on to Varrock as a map.
Oh, yeah, right. That's what
also,
we're doing.
Varrock comes out next. They just skipped Varrock.
Yeah.
So Varrock added, first interesting thing, Dempsey. He is the first character.
True. I mean, yeah, it's all the soldiers have voices in that map.
They do, and one of them is Dempsey.
One of the playables is Dempsey?
Mm-hmm.
What?
One of the voice actors is Dempsey.
Oh, he's not Dempsey yet though, right?
I mean, he's the same guy, but he's not going
Oorah.
Oorah. He probably is.
I don't know. I don't remember that ever being a thing.
No, it's Dempsey.
I've
It
never
is the same
heard that
voice.
before.
He's the same kind of character. He's just not going, I'm Dempsey and I'm a fucking badass.
Yeah, he gets named in Shino Numa. And
I think he gets
becomes-
named in
He
Shino
becomes
Numa.
Dempsey in Shino.
But I think
I didn't know that he was a voice actor for Shino Numa.
You didn't know that?
No.
In Varrock?
Or
You know,
Varrock,
yeah,
yeah. I
he's
never
one
heard
of the
that.
four.
Never heard that.
I'm 85 on that. 85%.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. The only
I'm gonna
voice
double-check
lines
that.
I've
I'm
ever
gonna double-check
heard.
that. I'm pretty sure it's true, but I'm not actually 100, and I want to make sure I'm not wrong.
Okay. Yeah, so Varrock, though, apparently added Dempsey, which is cool. It also had a couple other unique little gimmicks, you know, like Perca-Colas. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, we've heard of those before, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like kind of a gimmicky feature to me. I don't know if it'll stick
Yeah.
around.
Like
Not sure if I'm here for it.
Like Google.
Yeah, you know. Where my Yahoo stands at.
If you looked up was Dempsey, the first thing is was Dempsey in Varrock.
Really?
The Marines were for a small strike team of 4 sent to extract Peter McCain. They appear in the zombie attack for Varrock. The only notable character from the Marines is Tank Dempsey, who survived and became one of Rick Toppin's test subjects.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
no. They all have names. He is Tank Dempsey. Remember?
Interesting.
Because you know who else is a character? Name you'll know? John Banana.
Oh yeah,
Remember Banana?
I do.
Banana's
I do.
the name we remember.
So I remember that being a story thing, but I didn't actually know that Dempsey was like
the
he voice acted. That's what I didn't know. I knew
the
like
voice actor and Dempsey is in the map.
I knew canonically that he was there somehow.
Yeah.
I knew that he was like a part of Varrock.
No,
I
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
I didn't realize he voice
His
acted.
voice
That's
actor is
cool.
on the map.
That's cool.
Shout
out.
So there we go. Something that I wanted to talk about a little bit, I'm going to take off into a little bit of an aside, is not being able to get to the side of the map until you turn on power.
Yeah, that's a
Which
cool
I think
gimmick.
is a really cool concept that, if I can recall correctly, has only in popular Call of Duty Zombies been used 3 times.
What is
in
the third?
Varrock, on the Dead of the Night,
Yep.
and effectively it isn't entirely exactly used, but like it's the same thing on Carrier. In
Oh
AW.
yeah, it is on Carrier.
Because,
I forgot about that.
because it isn't exactly because you're on the power, because you get the exosuit and then you can jump up through the thing on the side.
Yeah, but I mean
you
the
can't
exosuit's
do-
effectively power in that game.
Yeah. But so, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Jambo's here now. Y'all can see Jambo. I think. Look at Jambo.
I forgot he got here like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, I kind of saw him and I was like, "Yep, Cat's here now." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, we are doing a podcast also." But yeah,
Acknowledge the cat.
it's on Carrier as well.
Do
Which,
not
if I
the cat.
recall correctly, I remember I've seen that. And the cat's going. But yeah, if I recall correctly, that's it.
I
right?
think it is, yeah, because I didn't even remember Carrier.
It is on carrier.
The best map
I
in
didn't-
Exo Zombies.
I didn't remember, in fact, that it was on Dead of the Night until 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, Dead of the Night's the one that comes to my mind because we played BO4 so recently.
Yeah, I think about carrier. I think quite often. I think carrier's super fun.
It's a good map. It's got fucking Plinko and shit on it.
It's got Plinko. It has the fucking Wonder Weapon, which is just sick.
Yeah, the Limbo.
It
The
looks like
LZ-53
The
Limbo.
way it looks is so fucking cool.
It's not a great wonder weapon, but the coolness factor really sells
Yeah,
that one.
the coolness factor. Oh,
It's definitely the coolest.
bro,
of
we're doing
the,
an AW episode soon.
Yeah.
We're doing a bare minimum of carry episodes. I fucking love carry.
Yeah, we'll knock out an AW episode soon. That'll be good.
Yeah, I want to play it now.
We should do that for episode 30 maybe.
I'm thinking about doing shadows
Shadows for 30.
because
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, but the first episode we did Moon, which I hate, and we did it because I hate it. In fairness.
Yep.
We then did Mob.
Yep.
Not
which was
been. I don't think we're at 34 subs now.
yo, holy shit.
We gained a pair of subs. Thanks,
We're
guys.
popping off.
We're popping off.
Holy shit.
Let me see. So our first one was Moon. We then immediately did Mob, and that was 3 months ago.
Jesus. Yeah, we can do Shadows then. We'll do Shadows.
Yeah. So we just kind of haven't done
Was last episode 27?
this episode 27.
This is? Oh, I thought we were on 28.
Yeah, last episode was 26.
Wow.
Yeah, but
That's schnuts.
we're going to do Shadows for 30 because that's my map. And then I think our finale can be Origins.
That'll be the clip show.
That'll be our clip show. But
Bro, my boy J.R. Rizzo's finally making a fucking Origins review so I can like
you change your opinion.
I can hear why he doesn't like the map and then go, that's it. That's the piece that I'm missing that connects all the dots.
It's crazy to me that you, as the guy who can like vocalize his thoughts on games very well, which is just like why you can do YouTube stuff in the way that you do.
Yeah.
Is you can just like vocalize it really well. You just can't do it with Origins. Other than again, the map looks bad and you don't like the mud.
It's not just the mud, it's the lack of fast travel and the size, and I think that the more I've thought about it, the more I think that might just be it. Like, it's just not fun to move around in.
That's what I've been fucking telling you. Is that you just don't like those things. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, but you've been framing it as like a negative thing, which is why I've been trying to like push back against it. It's been making me like defensive about it.
But I'm saying is that like I think that kind of skews the way that you look at the rest of the map. I think the map has a lot of other really cool things because
But it's also stuff that just like
because I agree with you. The map looks like shit, and they're the only fast travel is literally slower than you. So it is effectively slow travel. And like I agree. I just don't I look at and enjoy the rest of the map because the rest of the map is so goddamn good. But
yeah, but some of the like I've said, the cool stuff just doesn't like hit for me.
because you hate the rest of it.
I don't think that's true though. Like the
I do.
stabs just like aren't that cool to me. They're not that
All right, we're
interesting.
doing goddamn.
We're doing it
goddamn.
again.
We're doing it again, dude. You're a bitch. So I mean, interesting thing. Why they added that little room with the bar?
Yeah, shout out to the bar room.
I added that little bar room. There's a little window, which looks
What?
a little like a bar.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean I
We're off again.
the bar room's cool to me. I like the bar room. It's a little quirky. It's like
It's
you
just a
can
little
open
quirk.
in there and it's just like a little camping spot.
It's something that I always thought was really weird. The way that I did it is that I would play with my friends a lot online. I had a couple friends that I'd play with a lot way back. And what we would do is we would be like, all right, well, we'll just play. Or I mean, not what we would do. We would just play, and then occasionally we'd be like, hey, let's run a little challenge or something. And then we'd run a first room, and sometimes that first room was on Varrock. And then we asked the question, does that room count? And most of the time, we said no and opened
Yeah.
that door and bought the bar. And we're like, first room challenge.
Yeah.
Which is weird that we did that.
No, you gotta do the bar room challenge though. Set up in the bar room, mount up with a deployable bar because it has a bipod on it. It's like $2,500 to buy it, and it has that bipod on it
Yep.
that you can only mount up on in that room. I'm pretty sure.
You can mount up on it outside.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Like up on like the edges where like the trap is.
Yeah. Why would what the fuck was that mechanic? Why could you do that?
What the fuck was that? Like what? Just what? And then it never got brought back until fucking Modern Warfare 2019. Right?
There was kind of like a mounting feature in Ghost. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, that was like the early version of what was expanded on in MW 2019.
Yeah, because it's just so shit though, because you can't actually choose it. You just aim and then you are on the wall.
Yeah,
Also,
it was like if you were up against a wall, you would aim up and then it would
also
do that.
you don't really mount. You just kind of.
It was kind of like it was like a weird like lean type feature, but that was like kind of the early iteration of it.
Yeah, early iteration of your player not just being vertical.
Yeah, you know how that mechanic came to be though in World at War. The devs just said, "Wouldn't it be cool if you could mount up with bipods?" And then they added it, and then they said, "Fuck yeah." And then that's how it got there.
Is that true?
I mean, I would assume there's no story behind it, but that's like, how does a feature like that get added? The devs go, "Wouldn't it be sick if you could mount up your machine gun with a bipod and shoot down on people?" And then they do it, and they go, "Fucking awesome, dude."
And then Infinity Ward's like, what? What are they doing over there? The fuck are you doing over there?
And then their game comes out, and it's exactly the same as COD 4.
No, I love the fuck they're doing over there. You know, and there's just like a group of people, and then it's them going, "You can mount up on Varrock. You can mount up on Varrock. That's so fucking cool." And then Infinity Ward's like, "Cool, we're gonna make a mid game now." And they released Modern Warfare 2.
And then
spitting hot takes.
And then Treyarch went and made one of the better CODs of all time, Black Ops 1, and then Infinity Ward went and made one of the most mid of all time.
And then
Modern Warfare 3.
And then, in my opinion, one of the good CODs of all time. Modern Warfare 3. And then
the greatest Call of Duty ever released.
Arguably.
Black Ops 2.
Yes.
Coming from someone who doesn't even think the zombies is all that in that game.
Yeah, and then
it's such a great game. And then
Infinity War was like, boom, bitch. Oh. And that's what happened.
They fucking slam dunked us with COD Ghosts.
Which, looking back, is now just super underrated. Just because
it is very underrated.
It isn't as bad as what we had. It's because in comparison to every other game before it, it's not as good. It's not as good as COD 4 to Black Ops 2. All those games are better.
I would rather play Ghost than MW3 and MW2.
I think...
Which, that's... Some people are gonna, like... Some people would hear that and fucking shoot me on the spot with a gun.
I'm gonna disagree with MW3 easy, because I love survival in MW3. I love it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Extinction, like, easily clears that for me.
Disagree. Not on your side with that. I just love.
Also, just like multiplayer wise, MW3 so mid. Ghost, I had such a fun time on multiplayer. Ghost MP was goated, dude.
Just hard disagree.
Ghost MP, dude.
I really loved MW3 multiplayer.
Like, especially the DLC maps of Ghost were so fucking good.
MW3 campaign was fucking nice.
Ghost campaign was kind of mid.
MW3 campaign was so nice, but MW2 I think is probably a better game, but I just don't have enough to look back on to do.
Yeah.
Because I've beaten the campaign, in fact, recently-ish.
Yeah, probably many times at this point.
And then the multiplayer is currently unplayable.
Yep.
Just because, hackers.
That's how it be.
And then the Spec Ops is a whole lot of nothing. So, I guess technically I'd rather play Ghosts. I think MW2 clears, like easy clears.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would enjoy my time. Maybe this is just me being nostalgic about it, but I fucking loved Ghost multiplayer, dude.
Yeah, and then... and then they were like, all right, guys, y'all ready for this shit? developer on the scene.
Ooh, shit.
Sledgehammer Games.
Ooh, fuck
Advanced Warfare.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's like, oh shit. We fucked. Oh god.
Didn't land that one.
That didn't land well.
Once again, I will say, pretty underrated. I fuck with Advanced Warfare. Like, pretty heavy.
Agreed.
Maybe this was just, like, right around the time I was getting into shit, so I'm, like,
I think
nostalgic about this.
I think that the MP is mid. I think it's mid.
That's like, I fucked with the MP
I
so
think
heavy.
it's fun, but it's mid.
The MP was so fun, though. It was so fun.
And then Treyarch came back and was like, Black Ops 3 motherfuckers, and we were like, oh shit.
Yeah. To be fair, it came out and everyone went like, multiplayer is pretty good. Like, when it first came out, multiplayer is pretty good. It's fun. Zombies, and then the campaign, everyone was just like,
what are we talking about?
What?
And then what gets overlooked constantly? What was it called?
What? Oh yeah, the fucking wall running shit. The trial things.
What's it called?
I don't know. What are they called? Whatever. You get the point. It's it was the like little trial things that you could do for like the wall
really
running.
fun. I just played the shit out of those.
They should have expanded on that more.
I played the shit out of those.
They should have added more of those maps as like DLC. That would have been so cool.
Was it just free run?
Free run, yeah.
Yeah.
They should have added free run maps as DLC.
What's crazy is that everybody who was playing them was saying that.
They absolutely should have. They could have expanded on that and done some really cool shit with it, like done some crazy things with the movement, added some really challenging stuff.
I remember I watched so much shit on that.
For like the speed running, for like trying to get as fast as possible.
I think Jeb did some videos on it, right?
Yeah, he did.
Some videos. I would watch like speed run strats back when FaZe wasn't terrible.
Shout out.
Back before FaZe was FaZe Rug lying.
I mean, to be fair, FaZe wasn't great back in 2015 either.
Yeah, but now it's FaZe Rug lying and FaZe Banks being like, FaZe
Hey, this is relevant now for a couple different reasons. You remember when Snoop Dogg joined FaZe Clan? It's the one and only D-O-double-G.
Snoop Dogg.
Beautiful.
Hey, let's go. You know who also is in FaZe?
Who?
Kyler Murray. Who's a Pro Bowl NFL quarterback. Is in FaZe. You know what else FaZe has? A partnership with the NFL.
Oh, fucking hell, they do. That's crazy. And you know what? Snoop Dogg is in Vanguard. It all comes around.
Yeah, and you know what's now in Vanguard coming in the next couple months?
Fucking Godzilla.
Shino Numa. Godzilla.
And you know who wrote Godzilla? Eminem.
And you know who Eminem performed with in what league? The NFL. Snoop Dogg. And what Snoop Dogg in Vanguard. And what does Vanguard have? Shino Numa, which is the next map that we're talking about.
I hit my tooth with the mic. Fuck. Ow. My tooth.
So thank you for listening to my application track. I really appreciate it.
Shino Numa is not very good.
Oh, I just thought of something that I could have said.
What?
So which would have been bad. I'm like, you know who else was on Godzilla? Juice WRLD. And you know what he is? Dead. Which would have been really funny. And you know what he is? Dead. And you know what else is dead? Vanguard zombies.
You know what we are? Pod of the Dead. Welcome on Juice WRLD.
Boys, look at him.
Special guest. Oh no, he's going back to the afterlife now.
Oh, he's gone.
May his soul rest in peace.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
That's fucked up what we just did.
Chill podcast for a while. And then we jumped into what What the hell,
Let's
bro?
bring it back in. Let's go to the muddy. Never forget 9/11, boys.
And you want to know who's just like Snoop Dogg? Me.
How are you like Snoop Dogg?
Shiznit. Shabizzle mahizzle.
Oh yeah, I forgot what you just did.
Bro didn't even get it. Unnamed.
Allegedly.
I couldn't do it. I want to see how long I could do it. So Shino Numa's not very good.
Yeah.
It introduced a couple things. First of all, fast travel.
Yep.
Which would fall into the same category as slow travel, I believe.
Yeah, but it is there. You can zip line.
It is there.
That's another one of those features. It's like the it's like the bipod where they just went, dude, you know what would be fucking sick if you could zip line in zombies.
In zombies?
And then they did it and they went, dude, we can fucking zip line. Oh, boys. Fuck, this Coke is good. Allegedly.
We're going. You have to make sure you say allegedly so that we
that
get
the application
hired
is
by
good, yeah.
Treyarch.
Hey guys, let us on. We know all about what goes on in the bathrooms there.
Just like at my work.
Yep. That's real. That's real.
It's real. People that be. My dad is like a manager. Kind of why I got hired on to being part time. I think full time wasn't his decision, so what I'm happy about. I think I earned full time, but he was like, "Yeah, we went to the bathroom and there was just Coke on the counter."
That's fucking nuts, dude.
I really want to put oil dry on the counter and line it up like it's cocaine. Snoop Dogg.
It's allegedly already kicking in.
Allegedly. What's funny is that that wasn't the half where I was intoxicated.
Dude, this is fucking. This
God.
podcast went wild.
Thank God my mom doesn't listen to Pot of the Day. She might listen to the Chimcast.
This is gonna be the episode that she chooses to listen to, and she's just gonna hear this. Okay, Jackson.
And if my mom hears this, let
me just say,
you probably don't care.
Let me just say, Jack is very responsible with it. Allegedly.
You probably don't care. Cause my mom's cool like that. Bro, I remember we were in the car one time. Like we just got that van that we have.
Oh yeah.
We had just gotten that, and we were kind of driving around, and then we were talking about cocaine with me, my
Very
mom,
cool.
and my at that point probably 10-year-old sister.
That's sick.
And then the other one who's at that point probably 5 was like, "What are we talking about?" And I was like, "How mom did coke back in college." My mom was like, "Jackson!" I was losing it. I just popped off with his mom used to do coke. And it was
pretty funny.
It was a good one.
That's pretty funny.
But,
now Daddy Jack's doing it at the bathroom at
work.
almost said the play.
Yeah.
Fuck. At the old bolt factory.
I would have killed you if I had to go fucking crop that. I had to go bleep that out.
I almost just dropped it. Just dropped your .gov.
.gov manufacturing. But yeah, if my mom is watching this, you probably don't care because you probably don't care. Don't tell Dad though, he does care. He will quote beat the shit out of me. So I don't
Allegedly.
I don't want that to happen.
Allegedly.
You don't care. I know you don't care. I don't know. I think you don't. I'm like 90%.
Allegedly.
So Shino Numa is not very good.
It's got the flogger. That's cool.
Yet it
It's a cool
has
trap.
the flogger and it has the waff and it also has 5-digit rounds.
It's also got doggies.
You got doggy woggies.
Doggy poggies.
It also has random perks. It's got random perks.
It does. It was the first map to do random perks.
Which is interesting.
It's a neat little feature. It's a nice little gameplay change
And
because
then
you can't specifically go for something. You just got to open up,
Yeah.
get your shit.
I think it's
Kinda cool.
a smart way to do it when you have the map that kind of functions like that.
Yeah,
when
you've
it's-
got, like-
when it's very like segmented.
Yeah, you've got like the set areas, and you know you're gonna get a perk, but you don't know which one you're gonna get when you first
Yeah.
start going around. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of neat.
I think it's a neat way of
It's a
if
neat
you're gonna have a
concept.
map that's that simple and it's just a center and then 4 areas to go out.
I'm interested how they're gonna like expand on that in
Like
Vanguard.
they'll probably connect some.
That's I
The
was
way-
thinking that.
What I would expect is that they will connect the 2 ones in the back, and then there's gonna be one way to go from corner to corner.
Maybe, yeah,
I
like
don't
a
know- I
fast
don't know
travel or
how
something.
Yeah, some sort of fast travel.
like just one of
they
the
can
portals,
probably
maybe.
just go portal and be boring about it because that's probably what they're gonna do. But they could do something interesting.
Yeah, that could be cool.
They could realistically do something where they like have a second flogger, but it isn't a flogger. It's like a fucking like a swing. That
Oh
like
yeah.
smacks you to the other side of the map.
Oh yeah, that could be
Which
cool.
that could be really fun.
Like a flogger based fast travel.
Yeah.
Because that
And you know what? You've
be cool.
still got time. This is in your resumes. This is my application. Do it.
that would be cool. That would be sick.
That'd
you get,
be actually really
you get
cool.
flogged across the map. It's like the way of fast travel.
The thing
Dude.
is that the thing about this now, I can almost guarantee they're going to do portals.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee that they're going to do a portal.
Yeah, because that just makes that's smart.
That's
That's what they have.
it's what they have, and it's like it's a portal. So you
Or
just
you know what I
go.
think is more likely to happen? They're not gonna do portals because they're not gonna do fast travel, and it's gonna be cringe.
I think they're just going to do a portal.
They might.
I'm like 75% on a portal, and then like 20% on nothing, and then 5% on other.
Yeah.
And I think that they should just have it whack us across the map because that's so fun. Just do it.
Yeah, that would be super cool.
Like genuinely, you've still got time. Just do it.
just
Swoosh.
just flog us across the map.
Swoosh in 2 different reasons. Just do it. Nike. Swoosh across the map. Genuinely, that could be really fun. Do that.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine like
It's just in Call of the Dead shit.
yeah, just like just flying across. You can see like all of Shinonuma,
Yeah, and it gives you like a short period of time where you're just going,
assuming it's not nighttime in the void and darkness in there.
oh, dude, please. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, Shinonuma's got nothing. It has mud, but worse
Yeah, it's the water in that map is not
because
great.
you can't sprint.
I find it. Well, I don't know. It's not better than the Origins mud, but it in my head is a little bit less bad just because the map is so small.
It's also less pervasive, I'd say.
Yeah, because it's less like there aren't like big areas that you have to go through that have it. Like you can get around. There's like
that's actually I don't think that's true.
I think there are some spots, but it's like.
I mean, I
don't know.
think like the way out the back. I think it's just either the way to the back. I think you have to go through water.
Yeah, I think you do. You do. I think have to go through water there.
Which the thing is in Origins, you never have to go through the mud.
I guess that is true.
At no point do you genuinely have to. Will you probably? Yes. Never have to. It is never required of you.
That is true.
You can always get around it. Now, I'm not defending Origins in that way necessarily because I think it should just be a little less prevalent. But
Also, give us a fucking fast travel.
just a fast travel, bro.
Fuck.
Like, what could they have done? They could have just done the DE thing, but with a finger, a robot.
Yeah, have a robot finger you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good to me.
But yeah, so those 3 maps are kind of, as a collective, pretty mid.
Yeah, Knocked now doesn't have a whole lot going for it. It's a map that you go and you play a game on every once in a while, and you go, yeah,
And you go, that's
Yeah.
where it started.
yep,
Gotta love it. And then you've got Varrock, which is an actually genuinely really well built map, which has
Yep.
a lot of difficulty built into it.
Varrock is inherently difficult, and that challenge gives it replay value.
Yeah, and then Shinonuma,
It's kind of boring in it.
the only genuinely interesting thing about Shinonuma, looking back. Obviously, at the time we can talk about whatever, but looking back with hindsight, the interesting thing is the flogger's cool.
Yep.
And you can make it to round like 10,000.
Yeah, the high rounds in Shino are pretty cool. just because of like the way that World at War functions, getting to around 10,000.
Goes so quick.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I think it's cool.
It does it gives Shino some like unique factor to it. Like it's the map that you can get to 10,000 on, which is kind of hype.
Yeah, I have a lump on the back of my head.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's if you were here for zombies discussion, I don't know how long we're gonna be talking for, but that was it for that. That's all I've got personally.
Yeah, this was a very like bullshitty episode, as many of these recent ones have been, which I don't think is bad. I think I've enjoyed these recent ones a bit more personally.
Yeah, I mean, because we're dicking around more. We're leaning more heavily into Comedy of the Dead.
Because it's fun.
Because Comedy of the Dead is really fun.
Fucking welcome, Juice World.
Welcome, Juice World. I'll get that. I'll get that for us. I'll put it somewhere.
Yeah. That's... Dude.
Welcome, Juice World!
Yeah!
Oh!
Woo! Baby.
My voice cracked really hard. Well, no, the Is New Zombies Better Than Old Zombies was pure zombies discussion.
That is true.
You weren't...
I didn't like that episode very much.
Really?
Yeah, after we were done with it, I was like, I didn't feel great about it. Maybe that's just me.
I think it's because that was a heavy me talking episode.
You did have a bit
It
more.
wasn't super funny, and it was a heavy me talking.
Yeah, I feel like I could have like prepared some of my points a little bit better. Like I feel like if I were to sit down and I were to like write out something, I could like make some pretty good points, and especially with like a bit of
weave a beautiful tale.
Yeah, have a bit of like hindsight on like your points and like the episode, and like a little bit more expansion on stuff. I could actually like I kind of want to make like a video essay type thing on like Cold War at some point, or like Cold War versus BO4 or something like that. I think that could be fun.
Yeah, but yeah, so I really enjoyed the episode. I thought it was a good one.
Yeah, I think it was probably a fine episode. I just didn't feel great about it afterwards. But
yep.
You know, how about this one? Let's give this one a rating because we're right about it at the end here. What did you think of this one?
To the general viewing public, I would deem this like a mid one.
Sure.
For the pure reason that they're not going to make it that far.
Probably. For the general public, yeah.
If they can make it 35 minutes in, good ep.
Yeah.
Real good ep.
For me personally, this episode hit a high point. The fucking... I hit a
Welcome
slapper.
Juice World.
Dude, this one on a personal level is a fucking 10 out of 10. I haven't had a joke hit like that in a while.
Us circling from Snoop Dogg to me going...
That whole bit was so good.
Like Shino Numa. Us going to Vanguard. Also, Godzilla isn't in Vanguard. He's in Warzone.
Yeah, we can ignore that. No,
it didn't even work.
I mean, listen, the way that it all connected back, though, after that was good enough that it makes up for it.
It connected back because I forced us back to Snoop Dogg.
Like, I'm not talking about back to Shino Numa. I don't care about that. I'm talking about how we went from Vanguard to Snoop Dogg to fucking...
Vanguard to Snoop Dogg.
To, like, Godzilla.
To Godzilla.
Or no, it was like Phase to Snoop Dogg to NFL.
No,
and then...
It was Phase... No. It was Snoop Dogg to Phase to the NFL.
Yep.
To...
And then we went Snoop Dogg back to Vanguard, Vanguard into Godzilla, Godzilla into Eminem, Eminem into the NFL halftime show with Snoop Dogg and NFL.
And NFL. And then into Snoop Dogg into
Vanguard into Shino Numa.
Into Vanguard into Shino Numa. Into Juice World. Into Jambo World.
Fucking
was
Jambo
a
World.
Crazy line.
It took us like a minute to retrace that shit.
That's an all timer.
That was a great.
That might be what's fantastic is we have that on video, and I'm gonna get that for us.
That's so good. That whole sequence, man. That for me makes this a 10 out of 10.
And luckily, it's gonna be super easy to get.
Yeah.
Because it happened just before.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
All right, I think this is a good ending point. We've gone for a while.
Yeah, I think I'm about done here. I'm gonna go find that clip.
Yeah.
And I might just post that onto my YouTube channel. Like tonight.
That would be pretty good.
All right.
Later, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.
See ya, Juice. Which circles back to the NFL because you know who's the Juice? O.J. Simpson. You know what he did?
Fucking Christ.
Killed people. And you know what Juice World is? Dead.
Fucking Jesus Christ. And cut it. Cut the cord. Fucking
Lights
hell.
out.
Go
Get
to
on the radio.